The views and opinions expressed in this program are solely those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Beneath the Cowl Podcast, Cosplay Alliance, our partners and affiliates. This episode may contain coarse language and sensitive subject matters. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
All right, Gussie, so
Yep.
if you say anything, that's on you.
Yo, this is Beneath the Cowl, and I am Shinobi, aka Big Me, and I'm looking at a villain right now. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know where he stands on the issue. He just might obliterate his whole thing. Look, Gussie J. I don't know. I'm gonna look for some kryptonite because the way he's looking right now, I don't know which way this gonna go. And we got Anthony, Mr. Cosplay Alliance. We're here to discuss rap beef. Rap beef. K. Dot, Kendrick
beef?
Lamar, Drizzy, Drake. It's some kind of food. You know, it's some kind of rap salad. I don't know.
All right. Okay.
Rap snacks.
Rap snacks.
I don't know what alien device is taking over
And
my
they
lights here.
are. I gotta point this out. They are from Canada, people.
Oh, Lordy. Let me tell you something, all right?
Sub
Because
ID.
we're for Canada doesn't mean we don't know rap, all right? Okay.
Hey,
Let's go with that. All right. Listen. First, before we even get into this thing, why are we here? Why is this beef happening? Explain it to me, Mr. Shinobi.
why?
Explain why. Why are we here? Why is this beef happening?
I really think it's entertainment. It's just entertainment, man.
Oh, you think it's entertainment?
Except I think Kendrick really. So here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing.
Give me a
There are
background.
a lot of people that have issue with Drake, right? And it is
Right,
because
right. Uh-huh.
we're cosplayers. And Drake is also a cosplayer. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's a cosplayer.
He's also a cosplayer.
Elaborate.
Speak on it. Speak on it, preacher.
You know.
Speak on it. How's he a cosplayer?
You see, he didn't come up in this culture. You know what I mean? This culture that has been cultivated. Essentially, he's where is he from? I'll ask the questions, y'all. Where is he from? Not as far as country, Canada. Like what part?
The first,
where
I think the first 12 years, he lived in a pretty rough neighborhood, to be honest with you. After that, I don't know where he lived. I think he's from Jane and Weston, right? Gus?
I'm from Jane and Weston, but yes, he's from around here. Yes, he was from around here. He's from Toronto. The thing is that I can't imagine is that you guys call him a cosplayer, and then he's like, he's pretending to be what he's not.
As in he's not authentic.
You don't think he's authentic? I think he's very authentic.
I think so. Yeah, I believe so.
He's always been though.
This is what I mean.
Why? Okay,
you both have Caribbean, ties. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drake came a long time ago. He started trying to make Caribbean music. He was doing interviews with Jamaican accents, or what do they call Jamaican accents, things like that. And that's
Bro,
that's the whole Toronto. That's the whole.
That
Toronto.
is all of Toronto. That's how we talk.
Right.
Because we're from the Caribbean. It's a.
Well, you say we. I'm talking about where Drake though.
That's not how
Drake grew up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'll say this for one because I am associated. I didn't want to let this out, but like I am a little bit associated because of a friend of a friend, a friend that knows Drake directly, right? So I've been with Drake when he was promoting his mixtapes. I've been with Drake when he was doing Crunk Fest with Little John. He's been this way. He's not like he grew up in a white area and was like, oh, I'm gonna rap now. It was like he was down in the dumps doing his stuff that he needed to do. It wasn't like he had a promotional team with him or anything. He had just friends of his that were giving out his mixtapes to anybody that would listen.
Yeah.
He did the grind. He just so happened to run into Wayne that gave him shine, and that's how he got. Like, I'm not saying I'm obviously shortcutting everything, but that's how he got his stardom,
I
right?
mean, he probably had a bit of a leg up in terms of money wise because he was on a show and whatnot.
Right, which is funny because you
that I
guys
don't
call him
that,
an actor, and he's an
look,
actor.
yeah. So
Yeah,
okay.
so what?
No, I
He
think, but
acts.
this is what I think.
Go on.
Even
I'll let you
artists,
finish.
even artists that work with him, I feel like, okay, even so he's gotten so big, okay, we'll work with him because money. But I don't think
So
that
that
they.
means that.
But I
So
don't
this.
think they like him in. I feel like I don't feel like he feels that he's accepted the way he wants to be accepted.
No. You flip that. I don't even know what they're talking about. He's fine here, but like,
I don't know. Some of his
no,
responses
no.
it seem some insecurities.
No, he just knows that there's people out there who aren't genuine, and it shows in this beef. There are people who worked with him who he's actually helped, because this whole thing about him being a culture vulture and not being down for hip hop is a whole bunch of malarkey. I'm gonna say malarkey because I don't want to swear because we're in the first 10 minutes, but like,
Drop it.
yeah, because, huh?
Drop it.
Profit? No. It's hypocritical because these guys that he worked with, that he helped the whole entire time, that he like Kendrick is one of the guys that he helped out, and he's beefing. They're beefing with him. Rick Ross, Kanye West, all those guys. ASAP Rocky, like
Okay.
especially.
Here's the thing. But the whole ASAP, a lot of people he don't like because he don't like ASAP Rocky because of Rihanna. Let's
Well,
be
obviously, yeah, that's fine.
Let's-
But that's not. We're not talking about Drake not liking somebody. Everybody seems to not like Drake, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what's coming up. 20 guys versus one dude, and they're saying like, "Oh, he got some BBL," and you're like, "Why is the fattest guy in this on this beef talking about BBLs?"
Oh, it's hilarious.
Right.
But no, they have their own history though as well. They have their
Oh,
own history.
obviously. I don't
Yeah.
know their history, and I'm not gonna go into it. But there's things that like the social media is talking about, like he's a ghostwriter, or there's ghostwriting going on with him. And I'm like, ghostwriting happens all the time. You think, and I'm gonna say this on the Beehive, I don't care if you come for me or not, but do you think Beyonce writes all of her songs? No.
That's different. That's
No, but
different.
I
No.
no, but okay.
That's different.
It's not different.
It is, bro. Go ask
How is
any
it different?
rapper.
But you see the difference is Drake is not an MC. He's an artist. Right? I understand that.
But
Yeah,
I treat him as an MC though, like because he
I
didn't
don't
come
think
out when
Drake-
he because
mean,
of
from
how
the-
he came out with Young Money. Like I treat him as like he's
yeah,
he's
but
an
you saw
he's
him.
an
You saw
MC,
him.
bro.
You saw
Yeah,
him
you saw-
you saw him rap from a phone, so you can't treat him like an MC. You know what I mean?
I don't know if as I said before, like there are ghostwriters. I can pull up your favorite rapper right now,
Yeah, they all got ghostwriters, man.
and they all have writers on their songs.
The only
So-
person that probably don't is probably M.
Eminem has writers on his song, so it doesn't matter. Like I can pull. I wish my phone is octave right now, but like for example, some people are who even the person who's beefing with him talking about one of his best songs, Future, one of his songs, Wicked. Go look up the writers of that
Yeah,
song.
I know.
There are,
But you
there
know
are
how
10
that
writers on
works
that
though.
song.
But you know how that works though.
So you can't hold if you're holding Drake to a standard that he can't have ghostwriters or he can't have writers with him. You have to hold everybody else to that standard. Now Kendrick Lamar, listen, I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar. I prefer Kendrick Lamar over Drake any day of the week. But like, you can't tell me that because Drake has maybe some writers that help him out with his raps or whatever, that he is not from the culture. Because the culture's doing it.
Let me clear this up. I am a fan of Drake before we go into like I'm a fan of Drake. Even Kendrick said I prefer the Drake that makes me dance. He even said that.
Right. But that's the thing with the social media and the hip hop community that seems to be wishy-washy, right? When Drake came out, he came out with the singing and the rapping at the same time. He was a lover boy, right? You guys called him soft. He switches it up. He goes, all right.
Don't say you
now
guys. Don't say
No,
you
no.
got.
I'm gonna say the majority of the rap population or the social media gurus are like, oh yeah, well now he switched it up and now he's hard. Why is he hard all of a sudden? And
But
I'm like, yo,
no,
why wouldn't he be hard at this point?
look,
You asked him to be.
think about. But if you think, I just don't get it. Lil Wayne was doing the same thing back then. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Lil Wayne was doing literally the same thing back
Was he singing?
No.
then.
No, I don't think he was singing.
What?
Like
I mean,
Lollipop.
you got
I-
Lollipop. You gotta maybe like not even Ja Rule. I don't think anyone else is really collaborating
Ja
with
Rule got-
singing.
Even 50, like Nelly, all of them had.
They rapped on those songs. To
But
be honest.
bro, I'm talking about
Right.
choruses on hooks, like all of them. Bone Thugs, like yo,
Yeah, okay, but you told him that he was soft, right? And that he was only talking about ladies and how like he's depressed over ladies. So you told him don't sing about that or don't rap about that. So now he changed it up because now he's making buku money, right? He changed it up and he's saying things like I have so much money now and blah 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 and no one can touch me, blah blah blah. And now it's a problem. Why? He's rapping about what he knows right now. So somebody's telling him don't act tough. It's like he has the people to act tough for him. He doesn't need to act
no,
tough.
that's true. But
He's
the
rapping
part
about
of it.
about
This is
how
why I say
gangster
it's
he is.
not genuine. I prefer Party having a good time, Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So do you think that Drake has always been that way, as Gussie said, or is it because, as you say, like you associate money with people come around when you get money? You know what I mean? So you feel like his demeanor changed once he started getting money and people started coming around him, or was he always that way?
I don't know, right? Like when he said like, okay, I don't know how certain people view things. Like, all right, sleeping with, let's say, okay, like him and Wayne, right? Like they don't do anything together. You know what I mean? Like anymore. Like
Well, there's a different story there. That's different. Like him and Wayne, like Wayne went to jail, right? Did he not go to jail? There was
Yeah.
time. Yeah, they might have drifted apart from that time. I'm not going to speculate on it.
after he smashed his girl.
What? It doesn't. How does you can't like you see? This is what I don't get. Sometimes
No, this
people
is
make
fact.
up these
This is
things.
fact. This is actual fact. When Wayne
Which
went
girl
when
is it?
when
Which
Wayne
girl
went
did
to
he
jail,
smash?
he smashed Wayne's girl.
Wayne's ex girl or girl?
No, that was his girl.
Then it wasn't his girl. Let me just
Because
put it
he's
that
in
way.
because he's in jail? Because
but
he's
she
locked
ain't gonna
up?
do- Yeah, I get
No,
what Gussie's saying, though.
No. Then the girl was never Wayne's girl.
Bro,
If the girl's
if-
willing, if the girl can't wait for Wayne to come out of jail, that girl was never for Wayne.
Gussie, then you call Wayne and say, Wayne, I ain't smashing because we homies, but I'm gonna tell you who trying to smash me. That's what you do. You don't do the act. You Drake.
That's speculation.
You're Drake. You can. They're women.
So wait,
Why her?
Wayne and Drake aren't cool right now? After that?
I don't know if they're cool right now, but when the last time you seen them together or on the song?
Yeah,
It doesn't
I was
matter.
wondering why I haven't heard Wayne say anything about the whole situation.
Doesn't matter. This is not what we're talking about. That's
Kendrick put this
speculation at that
in one of the Kendrick put this in a rap. Like you slept with your homeboys. He put it in one of the disses.
We don't know if he's talking about Wayne.
No, he said Wayne.
We don't know.
No, he
No,
said
about-
Wayne.
So
I don't
maybe-
care if he said
yeah,
Wayne.
so maybe Drake is actually half Jamaican.
Oh.
Oh, is he? Is he? Is he?
He's making a joke. He's making a joke.
Bumba
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just funny to me that like you're saying he's not black enough, right?
Bro, okay.
Hold on.
First and foremost, let's clear-
I never said he wasn't black enough.
It's based on colorism. It's based on.
It's not. You know
It
why?
is.
Because J. Cole, he never said this about J. Cole. J. Cole is mixed. I don't know if you know this. J. Cole is mixed. He never once said this about J. Cole.
So why is he saying it about Drake?
This is the
Why is he saying it about Drake?
This is the question.
What makes Drake
This is the
different
question.
from J. Cole? Because
This is the question.
Drake's mother is a very nice woman. She's a white woman. She's
I'm
very
sure.
nice.
I'm
I've
sure
met her
she's nice.
before. She's very fucking nice. So like for him, like what she raised him on her own. So that makes in the American view of hip hop and growing up black, that makes Drake even blacker because guess what? He didn't have
A single white mother. A single white mother.
He came from a single mother family. All those guys.
Hey,
all those guys that come from a single parent home.
Hold up, yo.
Come from a single parent home.
No. Oh yeah. No.
The stereotype is there. His dad left.
Miggy right though. Hey, J. Cole. I think Kendrick called J. Cole and said, "Hey, bro, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. Just go ahead and take it."
That's cool. Yeah. But like you see, I think that this beef to me started because of somebody being nice, saying something nice about Kendrick on a rap song. They didn't even say that they were better than Kendrick. They said they debate over who are the big three. Is it me, K Dot, or whatever, or is it me, whatever?
Well,
if it's Drake, K Dot, or me.
Cole said that.
That is a compliment.
Cole, Cole. Here's the thing. No, Cole said it's just me and Drake. If you listen to what he said, they say big three, but then he said it's me and Drake in that same verse.
So what you're saying is
that's when K Dot was like, "Whoa."
So wait, so what you're saying is Cole started this and backed out.
Here's the thing. Now that's one way to think of it. But here's the thing. So Cole back on Control when Kendrick was going at everybody, right? But he literally said, "No, if I mentioned you, it's because you are good. If I mentioned you on this damn verse, and I said I want to beat you, it's because you're good." And Drake took offense to that though. But in the same thing, he's like, "Yo, if I didn't mention you, I'm probably saying you just trash."
Who cares?
But Drake took offense to this.
But the song in that song that was mentioned, they did not disrespect K Dot. They didn't disrespect.
I disagree.
K-Dot. I don't think they did. I said that the big three, they're enjoying their stardom. They're on tour together. They're just having fun. And all of a sudden, this guy comes on like, "It's just me. I'm a little man. I gotta be bigger than everybody." You gotta listen
to.
I'll listen to it again. Yeah. But I took no disrespect from that.
I can see how, because he basically was like, "Oh no, it's just me. I see me and Drake."
That's crazy to me. It's if that's how he took it, that's how he took it. But even so,
but also, now wait, let's not. Whose song was that though?
Damn, that's a good question. Whose song was that?
No. Metro Boomin had an issue. Metro Boomin is the one who's like, "Kendrick, I'm gonna do this song."
You mean Metro Boomin?
Metro Boomin is the one who started.
Yeah.
Yes.
Metro Boomin.
Hold on. It was Metro. Don't disclude, not include Mr. Future there. Mr. Future.
Future didn't diss him though. Did Future diss him though? He didn't diss him.
No, but he's on the song. They made a whole album. We don't trust
Metro.
You.
Yeah, Metro's his homie.
That's kind of like you know what? That's kind of like the situation with Young Buck, Luda, and T.I.
It's association, right? Man.
It's
no, not really. No, it's not really, because I wouldn't say that. Because that means Drake would have been on the song if that was the case. Drake would have been on that. So had a verse on that song.
They made a secret album together to diss Drake. Like
it wasn't a secret though. Everybody knew they were making an album. They just didn't say what it was.
About. Yeah.
You're not about. I don't know if you see that, but that kind of sounds like bitch made gossip, right? Yeah. No, is it not?
All I know
that you guys are backing. You're backing these guys, Future especially, to say that. Okay, you guys make
Future and Metro, bro. They okay.
I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
They close, man. He ain't gonna be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake ain't gonna produce a whole album for Future.
Drake and Future been working together for years.
I said produce. This is my producer, bro. We just did Spider-Verse together.
So listen.
You know what I'm saying?
If they had any loyalty, like which they don't, obviously, he would have said, "All right, nah, man. Like, if you have a problem with Drake, deal with it, whatever." But he went on the record and went with the record, did an album together to diss Drake.
Guess what? He might have a beat. I'll figure. You know what? Keep going. I'm gonna do some messages. No, I'm serious.
I'm just saying.
Future's my cousin.
Future is a bitch. Future is a bitch. Straight up. Hold up. You can't do that. You like, if you have a problem with the man, tell him. All right, whatever. You make a whole album.
It's rap, bro. It's rap. What are you talking about? So you saying Biggie, Tupac a bitch? Nas, Jay-Z a bitch? LL Cool J?
No, that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking. Wait, hold on. Did Tupac and Biggie make an album to diss each other?
The whole Ice Cube situation,
did, bro.
That's like the whole Ice Cube situation was. Yeah, Ice Cube
didn't make a whole album. Like he didn't come in there and say, "Yeah, fuck Biggie, I'm gonna make a whole album."
Sales.
You
know what I'm saying?
Controversy finish. Controversy sells. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. If that's the case, but they caused the beef, then they back out of it. Metro's a groomer, right? That's what people are saying now.
Here's the thing. Also, Rick Ross didn't diss Drake on that album.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But Drake was mad that he was on the album.
Yo, one of the people listening or watching online said, "You got to be mad to make a whole album to diss a man."
That's facts.
You know who's worse? Who's suffering the worst out of all this though? Khaled.
Oh, because none of them will work together no more. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. They'll smooth it out, whatever. But like, this is it's ridiculous. The things that people are saying about Drake because Kendrick said it or whatever are ridiculous too. About like him not being a good father. Sure, okay, you do that, but then why is no one coming for Future for his 16 baby mamas?
Here's the thing. No, I get all that. Here's the thing. This is why I say Drake when I say of culture, right?
The culture.
No. I'm just.
He shouldn't have admitted to having it. He shouldn't have admitted to having a kid.
This is one example. This is one example.
Have 16 baby mamas.
This is
like
one
Future.
example, bro. This is it. It's when he says
baby mamas.
When he goes in and says, if I say, bro, you ain't from the culture, and in your response, you have an AI song with Tupac, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? You literally just
Joker.
Bro, that's what is he did exactly what K Dot accused you. Don't do exactly what the brother's accusing you of, bro. That's a coachable. You gonna use AI?
Okay. So wait. That's the joke. Isn't that the joke? You say he uses AI and he uses AI to diss you.
No, he didn't say he uses AI. That was his. He just said I'm what the culture's feeling. You're not for the culture.
Yeah. He used his homies as his what do you call it? His inspirations as a form to diss him. You can't find Tupac now. He's dead, man.
No, but this is my point.
He just think it's in bad taste. That's different. That's in bad taste if you feel ways about it.
Bro, you can't bite off Tupac. We just went through a whole writer's strike, Hollywood strike, dealing with AI, bro.
There's no rules in a rap beef, man.
Now, apparently there's no rules.
AI is just a tool that's available now. I feel that, you know what I mean.
Were there rules in this beef?
Especially in a rap beef, you can't really.
I agree on the rules, but I'm saying if someone is claiming you're not a part of the culture and that's your move, I'm saying that's not a good move, is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the rules. There are no rules. I'm
Apparently.
just saying.
You see, from Drake's point of view, he's already part of the culture, so he doesn't see it as an issue.
Yeah, he's part of the culture.
No,
because
I'm
you
saying
guys are saying-
nobody. Unless Tupac's family said, unless his mom, unless Alfini Shakur says, yeah, it's cool.
You don't think Drake thought of all the possibilities before he made that track?
No.
You don't think his
Nah,
legal team thought of the
No,
possibilities?
I don't.
I think he was having fun, but like, I'll be real with you.
Yo, Gussie, they looking
Sorry.
for you, bro.
Sorry. Hold on.
They ran-
Hold on. I'm trying to get my super hearing on right now. Hold on. That's okay. It's a domestic dispute. It's fine. We'll be fine. I don't gotta leave.
Well, you got Kung Fu Kenny's in the city?
Yo. But again, if we're gonna say, like, oh no, neither one of them provided like serious evidence for anything. So I'm saying when there are no rules, like Pac, there's no proof that Pac fucked Faith Evans. There's no, like, you know what I'm saying? There's really no proof.
But Faith came out and said it never happened, right?
Yeah, that's what she did. But I'm saying, but it's a hard line. That shit's hard.
That is the first line. The best
hard.
line I've ever. It's hard. That's why.
It's hard.
Yeah, he said that with such with so much seriousness that you felt that it was true.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody would, like when somebody says something like that, they're not. You know, like the way he said it, it felt like it was true. Like he was just like, that's why I go. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You felt that in your soul.
That's the same thing with Kenny, though. Even though it's not true, people are saying it's true. You know what I mean?
I just say it's hard. So the only thing that, like, Drake, bro, your response to be like, I'm too famous, bro. That's not. No, bro. You could have just said no. You could have just said no. I don't fuck with underage people.
So when you
to
told
say
me that,
I'm too famous, it's like, whoa, bro.
But I dissected that. I dissected that, and I figured the reason why he said that is the reason why he said it because his face is all over the world, right? At this point, it's kind of like.
So is Bill Cosby's,
but not on the same level. Not on that same level. Like even
Bill Cosby, bro.
When's the last time you saw a Jello commercial?
Do you know why that is? Do you know why that is, bro?
Even like
you know what was in that Jello?
Even
That's
Epstein,
not the point.
right? Even Epstein, like the whole situation with Epstein is, yeah, he's rich, but he's not famous. He's not like a rapper is a completely different thing. Like an entertainer is a completely different thing from a business mogul or someone like that. You're in the public. So what he's saying is that if he was caught doing something like that, it would have been exposed already.
It would have been exposed.
This is the whole point of what people think Illuminati. No, this is the whole point of Epstein got. How long was Epstein doing that for? With really famous people. With really famous people. Like
that is
you dig what I'm saying?
That is different. They will protect their own. But like they're saying that Drake went on a date with a girl, but then they don't seem to understand the statute, the law that like in Canada here, 16 is age of consent.
Think about what you just said. 16, bro. I get that, but would you?
I'm not saying 16 is a good age for me to go and grab a girl, but I'm just saying if he was talking to an 18-year-old, right? I don't know what he did with her, whatever they had a dinner date. Maybe they were talking about an opportunity for her to become some kind of model, right? Because they said she was going to be a model, and he was like, maybe I can help you, and he rented out a restaurant. That is not a bad thing to do. You rent out the restaurant to protect yourself from people coming up to you and bothering you or trying to get at you. It's a safety precaution. It's not something weird to do. If that makes sense.
It is.
Why?
To me it is.
I am rich enough that people in my city will get at me because Toronto people will. They even used it in the track that he got robbed at a Chinese store that we eat at. Right? So anybody could get got at any time in Toronto.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But it doesn't matter. Like that's what they're saying because he's out with an 18-year-old and he rented out the whole restaurant to take her out. It's like, yeah, okay. Like what he was doing, we don't know because I can't speculate. and I'm not gonna say that he's innocent of anything. But even if they did anything, she's 18. That's legal age in Canada. So the social media lawyers are wrong because they can't hold her to 21 in the American states. It makes no sense, right?
No.
You can't do that. No,
Hey,
go on.
I'm talking when we talk about grooming, that starts
Grooming.
like stuff like that. 18, 16, 7, like that's when that stuff starts.
Yeah, but
regardless of what
if,
the legal age is.
Yeah, but
so
yeah.
so if you're mentoring if you're a mentor to somebody, right? Is that grooming?
It's
No.
kind of like it's the whole.
Wait.
No.
Drake is in a different. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. If Drake is in a different circle than us, Drake isn't famous. Drake is in a different circle than us, and somebody in that circle, for example, who sees him as a mentor, he can't talk to that person. Now, the social media lawyers will have you think that he shouldn't be talking to Millie Bobby Brown, right? Because she was 14. But she's a child actor, right? Wasn't Drake a child actor too? So wouldn't she want to get information from him how to manage stardom because he came into stardom? But no, they think that he got her number inappropriately. Why would her parents, because she's 14, her parents aren't dead. Her parents are alive and well. They're involved in her life. She has an agent. All these things,
bro.
that
We literally just saw a Nickelodeon documentary, so that argument doesn't apply for me. Where were their parents at? Like, we literally just saw a documentary.
That documentary is not Drake, though.
No, I'm just saying. So when you ask the question, I'm like, things do. If
happen,
if your parents are not like,
yeah, but that's all speculation, though. That's all speculation.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's not some certain things. Appearances is all I'm saying.
Yeah, appearances. It doesn't look good, but at the same time, we are not part of that world. Like, we are not part of that. The outside looking in, we're not part of that world. Therefore, we cannot hold them to the same standard as us. And in a way, as long as nothing is being done that is illegal or that is detrimental to another party, we don't have the right to say that this man is a pedophile or something until it's proven that he is. It's very simple. It's very simple.
I mean,
law is law.
Okay, it's fair to say that. It's fair to say maybe his behavior might make some people uncomfortable. Yeah,
your social moral is different from law, right? If he, again, as I said,
Gussie, to be fair, not every law is like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Because there are countries with laws that things that we would,
that are questionable, right? Yeah. But I'm just saying, at the same time, we're talking about two famous people, right? That have agents, PR reps. Sure. They have everything that will go through and say, if they weren't using Drake, let's say for example, Millie Bobby weren't using Drake for his stardom, they would have said, you know what? I don't like this relationship, or it shouldn't happen anymore, blah blah blah. But they continued with it. They used him, and they could
look. They could very well have said, "Hey, this is not look good." He was like, "I don't care. I'm not." He could say, "I haven't done anything wrong."
But that's the thing. They could have the parents and the agent for Millie Bobby. Those people are supposed to protect her. If that's the case,
no, for sure,
they're supposed to protect her, regardless of what anybody else says. They're supposed to protect.
They're supposed to, but also, this person can maybe also make my little girl a bigger star. So I'm going to overlook certain things like this. That I'm not saying that.
I mean, that happens. That does happen.
I'm not saying that happened in this situation. I'm not saying
in this situation we don't know what happened.
No,
right?
I'm not saying.
But it's and there's been no instances where you see that it is inappropriate. They just talk. They have a good time. They go their separate ways. They didn't even hang out in a hotel together or a room together. They're in public. They're talking. I don't understand. So to call him a pedophile is stupid. You're just making yourself look dumb.
Well, to be honest, I don't in any of the tracks. I feel like he called other people around it. I don't think he called Drake.
Yeah, no. I think he said like
you're in the
no.
as associated with
he said he was a pedophile too. He said, and
No,
then he
I don't
said,
mean the
die.
P word.
He said, die, die, die. You need to die. He also said that too. That is it. It's a personal attack. It's like it's personal.
Oh, it's definitely personal. Both all of it's personal.
Oh yeah, like I mean, like.
All right. Let's talk about the disses.
Okay.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the push-ups is hard.
Let me just say hard. Let me just say that push-ups, and then like after push-ups, Family Matters is okay. But like Kendrick, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Kendrick's tracks are fucking amazing. Yeah. They're great. They're bangers. I played them. I love them. The problem, the only on I think Euphoria. The only part I didn't like was the ending where he's like, "This guy needs to die." That's the only part I don't, because it promotes idiots.
No, I feel you. No, I feel you.
It promotes idiots like we've seen, because an idiot came to his house and shot up the place, right? And then another idiot came to his house again and tried to get in there, and then another idiot came there. So the reason why I don't like that Euphoria track is because he says at the end, "Die, die, die." Everything up to that part is beautiful. Keep it up. They're not like us. Jesus Christ. Let me hear that in a club. I
might go out tonight just so I can hear the damn song in the club. I'm be honest.
That's what I'm saying, right? But at the same time, like don't like Kendrick's not. That's one of Kendrick's best.
No, it's literally probably going to be number one on the hot like. Euphoria.
It is number one. It's his first debut. Number one.
It don't come out. No, the number one doesn't come out until Tuesday. It runs from the first song they did, the Metro Boomin. That song was number one for like weeks.
Yeah, like that.
That.
Is it billboards we're looking at, or Spotify screen?
Oh no, sorry. On Spotify, no. It's probably. I'm talking about billboards. The billboards like I'm talking about
billboards are top of the top, right?
So Spotify, yeah, it was the number one song for most streamed rap song in a day or something.
In 4 hours.
And it the fucked up. He wrote a diss about Drake and it broke Drake's record. This is why I say Anthony, he's lost. I was like, it's the numbers. Like if you go look up what was the Heart Part 6, which I don't understand why he put that out, because that to me that song has literally more dislikes than likes on YouTube.
It's not that good. It's lyrically, it's not that good.
After push-ups and Family Matters, you're like, okay.
Yeah, but the first two, you see what I saw was happening was Kenny put out two songs that were slow. You know what I mean? And then he dropped that banger, then Drake put out something that's slow. So when Drake dropped something slow, you guys say it was garbage. But when
Kenny I'm talking about the lyrics, bro. Drake. Remember when I said,
but Drake used that track as a way to address every allegation that he was.
But he literally said, "Oh, so you've been abused, blah blah blah." Like, and if you listen to the song that he's talking about, Kendrick's talking about his mom, not himself. So it was like, bro, you're not even like he sounded depressed in that song, the Heart Part 6.
Yeah.
He sounded like depressed. And I was just like, dude, this is
the way it came off, it sounded like he sounded defeated.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It sounded like he sounded defeated, but I think he was I'm not in this man's mind, but like what he was going for was something like he really didn't want to do this. Like he was trying to sound like, I don't really want to do this to you, but here's how I'm going to break you. And it came off the wrong way because people were still banging. They ain't like this. They ain't like us. And they were saying this track and that track are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I think that the interpretation was that what he was trying to get off was like, the way he was trying to come off is, I don't want to do this and I don't want to hurt you, but I'm going to hurt you by telling you this information, right? But it didn't come off right. It had the negative effect. It made him seem like he was losing and he was just defeated in the eyes of the.
It's like, bro, you're the commercial artist.
Judges. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, he's the commercial. It's like, yo, if Kendrick just dropped a banger, you gotta drop a banger, and that you are a commercial artist. You gotta drop a banger now,
right? See, but that's the thing.
Because we supposed to be on the parties right now, and we supposed to have back-to-back bangers being played.
That's
weird.
What it should be. They're saying that he has another track lined up, but
here's the thing. I'm gonna call this a miss. I feel like he should have made a track to BBL Drizzy. I'm telling you, he should have made a song to BBL Drizzy.
You know what? That's what I was thinking too. Like he should have like took the beat and then be like, and just run with it and rap.
Yo,
and
he should have done that.
Everybody
I'm telling you, that could have been That could have been so hard.
It would have been so disrespectful.
It could have been so, because this is the thing. This is why I say, like, yo, okay, it was a hard ass line. Metro, take your ass, make some drums. That was hard as fuck. But then Metro actually went and made some drums and made this fucking beat and put that shit on the internet and had the whole fucking world making a song. That shit was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Yeah. But he did went to go make the drums. So like,
he made the drums.
He did make the drums. I mean,
and I feel like Drake should have used it. He should have used it.
Who's to say he's not going to? But then you know what? I think the shooting at his house and the two guys trying to break in, or the guys trying to break into his house.
I'm not expecting any more music from either one. Right.
Yeah, I think that shut it down. Yeah. Because like that's how Biggie and Pac are gone from us right now, right? Because people took it like the social media, like even social media now is making it worse because now you know where he lives because Kendrick put it on a diss track. You know what I'm saying? Like he put his Google location out there. So now people are going to his house trying to make a name for themselves. It's ridiculous, right? So,
bro, but I heard a speculation that it was the Weeknd's people that shut up the crib.
Nah, we don't do that here.
That's speculation. Speculation. I don't know. That's what I heard.
We don't run in gossip, all right? The news didn't say it. It didn't happen. All right.
That's what we heard on the
But that was the thing from the beginning. I was like, I'm good with it. Like everybody's like, oh, is this? I'm like, this is good for hip hop as long as everything stays on wax.
But it can't. It can't stay on wax.
Like,
well, the problem is you have other people who have beef. Like you have, it's not just them two, right? You have other people that have beef, other people that don't like shit. So and they're like, oh, this is my time to do something.
You gotta understand too, like Weeknd as well has like a big following here in Toronto as well. You know what I mean? I'm sure he has his own like peoples here too. So you're just causing problems within the city too. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh, I gotta say this though. This is another reason why I say he lost. The number one song in Toronto is Kendrick Lamar. Like in your own home, you know what I mean? Your people's gotta stand up for you. Your people's gotta stand up for you.
Listen, you can't you can't make somebody like your song. All right, you gotta. That's how it is. That's not like
but he has stands. But he has stands though. You know
what is a stand gonna do? Like you can listen to Drake's song for 5 hours straight, and it still won't bring up the numbers because Kendrick's song was better. There's two songs that were really good. Fantastic songs, man.
To be honest with you, if M was to go up with like someone who's really popular, his numbers might not be that high, but his track would be sick.
But yeah. But also the problem was as soon as Family Matters put out, everybody's like, okay. Kendrick was like reverse, nigga. I'm playing Uno, boom, and it hit you with draw fours, and Drake just holding all these cards now. Like shit, I thought I had something.
So no one suspects that Kendrick Lamar like had ghostwriters with him? No one? No. Not at all. You can just make a track, add a beat, everything.
No,
I didn't say that. I don't the beat. I didn't say he made the beat. I didn't say he made the beat.
Bro, if it wasn't for Mustard, that track wouldn't be anything.
What?
If it wasn't for Mustard's beat?
Which one? They Not Like Us?
Yeah. If it wasn't for DJ Mustard,
Bro,
I don't think you're listening. I don't think you're listening to it. Yeah, there's hooks on that. The lyrical content. The lyrical content goes with the beat. There's a hook. that like everybody's gonna be singing, man, the man made a perfect song, bro. What do you mean? I'm from Toronto and everything, but like that song
Bro,
is a banger.
he literally said he not a colleague, he's a colonizer. I was like, oh fuck, man. I was like, why? Why'd you do that? Why'd you?
Drake's
why'd
not
you
a
say that?
colonizer.
No, but it's funny. But it's funny.
Yeah, but it's funny when Drake does something funny, you guys hold him to a different. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, that's just exactly like that's why.
When he
That's
does
why I
stuff
see
to
that.
be funny, you guys, yeah, it is a double standard.
But it's also hard. But he. I understand why. I understand why he said it. You know what I'm saying? It's
just
the
be
thing,
honest.
like-
Just be honest. People don't like Drake. That's what it is.
That's it. That's it. Everybody was
But
looking for
you
an
legit.
excuse.
Look, you can't legitimately look at those two songs and say,
Which two?
"Not Like Us" is a bop, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bop.
a
I'm not
bop.
gonna deny that. We're not denying that it's a bop. There's no denying that.
No, I'm not saying it isn't. But to be honest with you, I'll play Family Matters over that. Like in the car right now, I sent you the video of me playing that in the car.
This is why,
Especially that first beat. Especially the first beat of
I don't
Family Matters. That goes hard.
I don't understand that, bro. Like, bro,
I can't agree with you. To each their own. But I think
I just don't like. I mean, it's kind of a thing to say, but I'm not a big fan of like Kendrick's voice.
Hey,
right?
Like that shit. Like I don't know, man. Like
look, I'm gonna just say when he said, "We don't want to hear you say nigga no more," I fell out. I'm being honest.
But that's again that comes from, as I said, that comes from some kind of American elitism at that point.
No, it doesn't. He just
it does. He's saying that he's not of the cult. He's saying he's not of the culture. You can't. Right. How does he make that distinction? Who gave Kendrick the right to say?
I'm telling you, Kendrick has information. No other artist has come to Drake's defense, and said, "Oh no." I'm telling you,
not there.
I'll be honest with you.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
I'll be honest with you. All the information that Kendrick probably got is from fellow artists in Toronto, and that's the problem with Toronto rappers, man. They don't work together, and I'll be honest with you. Like they're all trying to keep each other down.
Yeah, I'm sure
I'm sure Kendrick probably got information from other people here who don't want to see Drake thriving, you know?
But here's the thing. It's never about that. Like, here's the thing. There's nothing that Kendrick can say that is going to not make Drake Drake. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing Kendrick can do or say. Drake is going to be Drake no matter what. He's established. His fan base is established. That ain't going to change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't going to change no matter what. I'll go to the club right now. They play some Drake. I'm being that bitch bopping. I ain't gonna say fuck this dude. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's. I'm just being honest.
Well, that's because you're looking at it musically. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at it musically. But these people, like as Gussie said, like a lot of people, social media gurus and stuff, they take this shit too personal. And then you got people with nothing to do. You know what I mean? Taking their part of the beef. You know what I mean?
I'm just entertained.
We would see it as entertainment, but there's some people who are actually taking it very serious to the point where they're just like, yeah, we should put him in jail and stuff. And you're just why?
Whole East Coast, West Coast thing, it's like there are a lot of people, innocent people, hurting each other for no reason at all. Like they weren't even a part of this shit.
That's literally gang violence in general, bro. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what is that the culture that we should be that Drake's got to be a part of? Like, is that the culture? What culture? I didn't know what culture. He's talking
about rap culture. He's talking about rap culture.
I'm talking about rap. I'm talking about rap. When he say you go to Atlanta, you get your lingo. Did he not? Has he not switched up? Has he not switched up his stuff? Like here's the thing. He has a big platform, but he can go to let's say he makes Future bigger. Yeah, but you know what? I can use Future style. I can use Future style, some of the Lil Baby style, and boom, boom, boom.
So what are we talking about here? So he's not allowed to switch up his style either. so he's got to stay one way. Jay-Z
No.
stayed the same way the whole way through.
But can you point to? No, that's true. But people
Okay,
people
thank
said
you.
no. People said this about Jay though. No. People have said like you were copying Nas, you were copying. Like people have said this. People
They
have
said he
this.
copied Big. He switched up his
Big.
flow. They said he
But-
copied Big. Like, but that's
People,
does that
I'm
make
just
him?
saying that has
But
been
does
said.
that make him a
That
culture
has-
vulture?
That has been said. Is all I'm saying.
Does that make Jay-Z a culture vulture?
Yeah, but Jay-Z not half black though and half white.
It ain't
that's
about
the
that. It
because-
ain't about that.
Yes, it is.
It ain't about
Yes,
that.
it
That
is.
is what it's
No,
about.
It is about that.
Again,
It is
J.
about that.
Cole, who was still in it, is also he didn't.
No. The reason the reason why you guys don't like Drake is because, as Gussie said, he was raised by a single white woman.
Yes, exactly.
Bro,
That's
bro.
That's what that
I
is
don't
basically-
care that he's a blindside story. Okay, I don't care.
No,
I don't care.
That's basically what
You know what I
Kendrick
mean?
Lamar
That
is saying.
he's a
He is
Sandra
not
Bullock
black enough
movie.
to say the word.
I don't care that he's
not-
a Sandra Bullock movie. That doesn't bother me.
No,
Okay?
it doesn't bother you, but
It
It doesn't bother you. But
If
that's what
Drake-
Kendrick Lamar.
if the roles were switched and Drake's dad was white and his mom was black and he was raised by his mom,
Bro,
you would be
there are videos with Drake talking and he's like talking about how people talk and how he doesn't like it from when he was
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
But you learn to. But again,
talk about the I mean how the culture talks. You know what I'm saying?
there is a no. He was talking about how to men's in Toronto talk because we were talking recklessly, and
Bro.
as a person who was an actor at that point, he's filling a role. Everybody code switches. Those interviews, he's 17 years old. You guys are using something that he said when he was like 17 and 19 years old. He's 31 to 30 years old now. That
He's
is
looking like
wild to
17.
me.
He's still
Drake's,
stuck at 17 though.
Drake's about 37,
No.
no? 36, 37? Yeah,
He's like 36 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's older. That's like going through my high school videos that they have of me dancing and then being like, "Look at this clown." You
Hey,
know, like
look.
it doesn't make sense.
Nah,
You're
go back to
everybody,
me.
a lot of people were stupid back in the day, man. I'm not
Exactly.
gonna say like, yeah.
You can't.
He's acting what he think what
All
black
right,
people
let's
want
read
to
this
see.
comment.
That's
Let's
the thing.
read
He's
this comment.
acting.
Do
You know what I'm
you
saying?
understand that Jake grew up with black people, right? Like it's not even about him
he
pretending
is,
to
though.
be
Saying
black.
he didn't.
Or
But he is.
yeah, but I'm telling you because I've been around him that he's been with black people. He's talked with black people. It's not even like
been with black people and like I'm saying
So you
we
don't,
are.
so you're
His friends
saying
are.
you don't
yeah,
think
like,
you don't
we're-
think Drake spent any time with his father or his family or around that
No.
side of the family?
Well,
You know what I mean?
it's like I know he spent time with my boy's family too, and they're black Trinidadian, so it's like I don't understand where these guys are getting their logic from. Where they're just going to be like, yeah, he's not of the culture, and it's like, what culture do you want him to be a part of?
I'll be honest though,
Because-
like Toronto is a huge melting pot, and like even though I don't
Yeah.
agree with some of it, like I don't see Drake as being an issue.
here's the thing.
Um,
So
speaking
it's I think part of it is because if you want to be a pop artist, be a pop artist. Don't say that you're hip hop, like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. So then Ja Rule
I think that's kind of part of it.
Christina Milian and
I think
and
that's
Ashanti
part
and shit.
No, but what I'm saying is,
But that's
okay,
like
so-
hypocrisy. That's like 50. That's like how 50 was clowning Ja for those
For
songs
sure.
he made with Christina
For
Milian.
sure.
Then
Yeah,
he went and
that's
made-
what
then
50
he went
that's
and
what
made
50
21
did.
questions, right?
That's what 50 did. Yes, 50 did say he did it. He destroyed him and then did what literally
He was
what
doing.
what he's
Yeah.
doing.
To answer little noodles or special little nobody's question here, that Kendrick said that Drake is cosplaying the worst parts of Black American culture.
But he
The
American,
most
though.
stereotypical, not the worst. Sorry.
What the most most stereotypical. How is he doing that? At what point? Because
I've never heard Drake try to be American or what.
Look, man, let's. Oh, I don't know, bro.
He represents the six.
When
to the fullest.
when he go to Atlanta, he start talking like he's from Atlanta. Like in the past, he's done that. Is all I'm saying. Like I think,
Bro,
I think
I'll be honest.
that's-
I'll be honest with you. In Toronto, a lot of people do that, especially because we have so many cultures. I think a lot of people do that without even knowing they're doing that. Like I've seen people speak to, and this is the thing where I find like,
Oh, you mean the
dialect,
patois?
like dialect and language they're two different things, and that's why I get pissed. Like
Dialect,
if you're going into a Jamaican restaurant, for example, and you're not Jamaican, like they speak English, you don't need to speak to them in a fraudulent accent.
patois?
You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't need to do that. And I see a lot of people do that going into like Indian restaurants or Chinese restaurants and trying to speak to them because like they don't understand what you're saying. So I feel maybe that's what it is. That shit happens a lot in Toronto. I feel like it's more of a U.S. Toronto thing, whereas we're kind of different here. I don't know.
I don't know where they get like him cosplaying. What's the word the most stereotypical aspects of Black America? What is that like?
And if you're
here's the thing. This wasn't new. This wasn't like this is not a recent thing too. Like I think people just didn't didn't really like him, like DMX, and I know they made up before he died or whatever. Like, but
because X got robbed over here, didn't he?
No, I don't know. I'm not. I don't do speculation.
I'm gonna Google that right now. Watch.
I don't do speculation. What I'm saying.
That was on the news.
I'm just saying, like, but that was extra, which is why Kendrick said, "I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way." Like, I know that was just funny. That was just funny to me. Just because I remember the DMX video. I remember the DMX video.
Yeah, from Breakfast Club. But DMX is DMX. DMX's upbringing is way different from Drake.
R.I.P. to DMX, by the way.
For sure.
The DMX has a gripe, and that's cool because DMX came from a different background than Drake, and that is evident, right?
But I think a lot of people came from different backgrounds in hip hop. This is why this is the thing that's like. There's a lot of people in hip hop, right?
Be honest though. Like, there's no Toronto artist that has made it as big as Drake.
No, Drake is literally one of the biggest artists in the world, so that's impossible.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just trying to say that you guys haven't really gotten you guys haven't really been exposed to our culture. You know what I mean? Like we have artists, but they haven't blown up to the point where everyone gets to see a little bit of Toronto. You know what I mean?
And so a lot of things and this would be my point.
Yeah.
Why isn't Drake getting these people out here?
He's you know what? And that's the thing. I love the fact that you said that. Drake tries to help the local artists that are here, but as Anthony said, they are crabs in the bucket. It's a crab in the bucket mentality. They want to do it themselves. They take it on themselves. Tory Lanez is from Toronto. And he didn't like Drake because the reason he didn't like Drake was because Drake didn't shout him out a couple of times. But Drake shuts out people all the time. And then what happened when he did? They actually performed together on the Grammy.
I was about to say that's interesting because that changed. I was about to say okay.
Yeah, it changed. The thing about him not being of the culture sounds stupid because I've seen Drake big up people. He bigs up multiple artists. Future, A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar himself. To say he's not of the culture is stupid. To say again that he doesn't help the community, stupid. Because you've seen him do it. Even if it was a PR stunt, he gave away scholarships in Miami. He's given away money he's done it. So how is he not helping the community? It's just hearsay at this point. They're just saying things to bring down his reputation.
I'll allow it. The reason why I allow it is because he dissed Atlanta. He dissed Atlanta. I was like, whoa, bro. Whoa.
When did he diss Atlanta? What did he
This is why Kendrick came back and was like, hold on, bro, let me give you a history on Atlanta. I was like, okay, Drake, this I was like, whoa,
bro. But I don't understand. This is the thing I don't understand about what Special Nobody's saying. Authenticity. Like, I mean, like Black culture doesn't only exist in America.
No,
you get what I'm trying to say?
That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying.
That is what he's saying.
No, he's not, bro.
Yeah, he's saying he's not from the culture. He's not American.
Though. Like, he's authentic in Toronto.
He's not saying that.
What makes him authentic? When he talked about his mom crying on his shoulder, that wasn't authentic. You know, when he was rapping about that, you know, when he was talking about like all the girls he slept with, that wasn't authentic. When he was talking about how depressed he is when his girl dumped him, that was authentic. He was too soft. Now when he's the biggest star in the world, rapping about stuff that you guys wanted him to rap about, he's not authentic. Make up your minds.
I feel the problem with Drake is that the reason why people probably don't think he's authentic is because he used his money from his acting career to further his hip hop career. He wasn't really
like, no, I mean, that doesn't matter. That doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
but what people are saying is they kind of wanted him to like kind of grow up in the music. You know what I mean?
In the ghetto.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying. It's not authentic. You know what I mean?
It's not necessarily true either to me.
Okay. All right.
To me.
To you, yeah.
Because yeah.
Because no one can explain to me like that, and that's what even the people that are chatting online, they can't explain to me what makes authenticity, other than the fact that.
Kendrick, I mean, people learn. Here's the thing, but then you talk about ghostwriters too. Where like the people would say, "Oh, he rap about things that aren't true or that he doesn't really do." Which in fairness, there are a lot of people who do that.
Exactly. So then why are we holding Drake to a standard that everybody else isn't being held to? Right? Because is Kendrick Lamar going out there busting gangs?
I think people because he feels that. I think he thinks it really is real. I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying?
The people who are jumping on Kendrick's bandwagon of hating Drake.
So I think this thing. I think when people talk about even me, like I'm gonna be honest. I didn't just talk like this. I talk real fucking Atlanta. I say real fucking Atlanta. I mean like, and I think what people see Drake's real authentic like is like real clear Canadian English. They see that as this is really how he talks. He don't talk like he don't. I think that's how.
Bro, have you heard a British singer? Have you heard Adele sing?
Yeah,
she sounds American when she sings.
Yeah.
She sounds American when she sings. You know what I mean? So,
bro, that's different. That is different.
It ain't, no, it's not different, man.
Because people are saying the dialect is different, and
it's like
because I could put on my patois and get on band.
For sure.
Yeah, you want me to be
for
authentic?
sure.
Yeah, like I could do that. Like I could
again. I could go deep ATL. And
exactly.
But people are saying like, but I grew up that way. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't. People I don't think people think people don't believe that's how he grew up. That's
like
you know
if Dusty or I started rapping and we don't use our accents, you're gonna say we're not authentic?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. Because that's not how you grew up.
Okay, I will say this. All right. One, yes, people said he was soft. That I will agree with you guys. People said he was soft.
Obviously.
People think and people think he's a pop artist, which he also is.
Which he is. Yeah,
he is.
Yeah. He is.
Which nothing wrong with. That's get your money. That's what get your money.
He got his money. And then he started rapping about money.
Not writing all his lyrics. I do think he does write. I wouldn't say that he doesn't write anything. I do think he writes.
Yeah. Obviously. You can tell when he writes. Yeah. But
like, in the singing, which I like. Here's the thing. I like the harmonized. Like that. I like that. So it's hard. It's hard really because a lot of people harm like Bone fucking Thugs and Harmony.
I don't know, man. It's very as I said to you, like the culture here is very influenced by like I would say mostly Jamaican and a lot of
Caribbean
Jamaican artists, a lot of Jamaican artists or Caribbean artists sing and like we call a DJ on a track. So Drake grew up around that. We have people that have verses singing and then they have, you know what I mean? It's different. That's why I think it's a cultural difference.
Yeah, we have a large Caribbean background here in Toronto, especially. We have a large Canadian background, reggae, hip hop, and soca. A lot of Caribbean artists come here. It's a fun time for them because we have that kind of a community here.
Here's the
And
thing.
that's where all of us grew up in, right? So
I know Toronto's dope. You know how I know it's dope? The only reason, because I've heard a whole bunch of basketball players that played there talk about the city, talk about the nightlife, so I know, like,
Bro,
I know it's dope.
We have like, because I'm a huge dancehall fan, so we have artists that will sing about guns and stuff, but then he'll have a track singing about his mom. You know what I mean? We have stuff like that.
I don't think
they grew up.
I think there's something about Drake. Here's the thing. I think people can't even. I think people can't even put their finger on it. They be like, I just don't believe you.
It's more of,
like
it's more of a physical thing. It's more of a physical thing. It's just
I just don't believe you.
Let him finish.
It's just like, bro. It's they look at him like, I can't put my finger exactly on it, but I just don't believe you.
I mean, AOA is saying that it's not that hard for him to explain it to us, but yet you can't explain it to us. He has some insider knowledge that all of us don't know about. So.
But no, I'm just saying he's one of those people that just you know those people, and it's
people
like
just dislike for no reason.
And you just be like, there's something about you that it just doesn't feel authentic to me. It
irks them, right? It irks them. It's fine.
About
you know why? You know why? A lot of people in Toronto aren't authentic. And like the stereotype you see online is not what it is. Like that whole Crody shit, Crody and all that stuff you hear online. People, nobody talks like that, bro. Nobody talks like that. Like, and I'll say a lot of Caribbean people don't talk like that, and we don't even like that.
I can tell you.
Where did it come from?
I don't want to say. But a lot of cultures that aren't from the Caribbean, that kind of like, I wouldn't say idolize or whatever, but they love the accent, so they try to mix it in with their own little twang and even like some British accents to it, and it just sounds weird, bro. I don't condone the Toronto accent. I don't like that. I'm not gonna sit here and say I like that. But even in the 2000s, nobody spoke like that. Like we spoke, like we had an accent.
Yeah, it was like Cardi.
Toronto always had that accent, but it's never been as bad as it is today.
Cardinal Fish was
Toronto has the worst accent. I don't care. Toronto has the worst accent, bro. When I hear that what's that girl's name on TikTok?
I don't want to advertise. You mean Chromaz or
not Chromaz? The other one, the other girl. She blew up. Whatever her name is, bro. That's annoying, bro. And that's what you call cultural appropriation.
So I think whenever he's doing interviews stuff, I think people just don't see him as someone that's actually being genuine. I think that's just really what it is. When he's doing like. I don't know. I don't think. I'll be honest. I don't think Drake is genuine to an American standard. What you guys are used to seeing,
but like
from
Toronto is just that much like different. How
I would say so because we especially as Caribbean people, we let a lot of stuff slide. Whereas in America, like you guys will hold people accountable if you find someone being culturally, insensitive or trying to appropriate your culture.
So you mean like if you find somebody?
No, so like for instance, we here we have like he said the Toronto accent. There's a lot of people who are doing the Toronto accent, right? The Toronto accent is done by white men, brown men, Chinese men, Japanese men. It's kind of like a parody of the Jamaican accent mixed with British and Jamaican
and a few Somali words thrown in there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's that's what it is. So it's kind of like a parody of like how black people talk, Jamaicans, Caribbean people, and a little bit of British with some twang in it. It is a melting pot of an accent. It doesn't sound that great, right? But if we talk like that all the time, I would never get a job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, you want me to be like,
it's more for front. It's more for front than it is for. It's more for clout or
fam. You want me to start going fam?
And everyone has a high pitched voice.
I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to do that. That hurts my soul.
We need the sound. We need the sound bite.
No.
For the gram.
Fam 2 2s while I'm still on a T-dot blocks, eh? like that. Like that's not
Nobody talks
something
like
you
that,
want
man.
to. Yeah, like you don't want to be talking like that, especially on interviews and stuff when you're famous. So like that you want me to talk like that? Like, hmm, I don't know how else to put it. So sometimes he does a parody of it because he's making a joke, but like it's
No, he
not.
grew up. He
I,
grew up around, and I think Drake has more. Um, um, just simply because he of his background, I think he has more of a right to kind of talk that way. Whereas
yeah,
in
like
like
he
like
can do it. I'm
whereas
not
in
gonna be
like
mad
you,
about it.
bro, like everybody here says the N word. I'll be honest with you, brown guys, Asian guys, white guys. I
No,
just heard
no,
it.
don't say white guys.
I heard that. I heard it
No,
2 days ago.
no, not white guys. Not white guys. I know they don't say it. Maybe like we got like because we all like obviously we're all in this together as long as we're colored. Like in a way, sometimes like a brown man and a Spanish man might say it. Like that's how Joe Budden, not but Joe Budden. What's his name? Big Pun.
Mm.
Oh my God, did I say it?
No, but
Fat
you're talking
Joe?
no, you're
Fat
talking
Joe.
American. You're talking American though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're
No,
talking
no,
American,
no.
which is like
Nah, this.
there is a connect between the Puerto Ricans and whatnot, right? And even Khaled kind of has a
No,
pass, but here in Toronto, I'm saying here in
yeah, in
Toronto,
Toronto,
like
I
you
don't.
will see like a lot of school kids that aren't of like black or African descent using the word like freely.
Nah, really?
You
I
haven't
haven't.
seen that?
Well, I'm
You
not.
haven't?
You know what? I'm not young enough to be in those kids' ears, but whatever. When I was growing up, like when we were growing
Bro,
up,
okay. Let me tell you something. And this shit
mm,
irked me, bro. I was walking through the park um a few days ago, and there were some like kids playing basketball. They were like around 14, 15, and there were two white kids playing basketball. No, like three or four white kids and two black kids playing basketball, right? And
mm.
these guys were saying like, I'm just passing by. They're like, don't pass the, don't let that N word shoot, but with the hard ER, bro. And I'm like, bro, I'm watching these two guys. I'm like, yo, you guys aren't saying nothing, but like, that's the thing with Toronto, man. I feel the thing with like people let everything slide here. Like,
Nah,
I'm like, go,
I couldn't
yeah,
agree with that.
but he's saying it like as a friend, like it's something he says all the time. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
Hard R,
bro, I turned
Hard
around. I'm like,
R.
hard R.
he said it like
you
3
must have
times.
misheard.
No, I swear to
He
God,
must.
I swear. I listened to it like 3 times because he was about to take a jump shot. He's like, don't let this N word shoot with the hard ER, bro. I'm like, what?
Hard ER? Like I've like Spanish dudes. I've never seen a white dude in my area or anywhere else that would dare say that. That is wild to me. That is wild.
And
Like I'm not
and
gonna
the fact
discredit what
that,
you're saying.
bro, and the fact that the two black kids continue to play and didn't say nothing, didn't even address the situation was like, I was like, wow, bro.
No, that
Nah,
yeah,
I don't.
that's
Like, I mean, I'm not
wow.
discrediting it. I'm not
That's
gonna discredit.
wild.
Yeah, I'm not discrediting your thing, but I don't see that. Like the moment somebody says that around here, and it's like they get, one time, one punch.
I'm not saying it thing, but that was a messed up experience. And I'm like happy my son wasn't there to see it. You know what I mean? Because I went by myself.
Wow, you live in a different area. Where you at? Whiteby?
I mean,
Whiteby? No. It's called Whitby. It's called
Look,
Whitby.
you should have played that. You should have been like, oh, I got something you need to hear. We don't want to hear you say nigga no
no, but
more.
the thing is, all right. The thing is, Chris, though, like I'm mixed. You know what I mean? And these kids are fully black. So like, if you're gonna sit there and not say anything, I can't. What can I do? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's wrong. Like, I turned around and I looked.
You gotta be OG. You gotta be an OG. You gotta be like, okay, look.
Listen, cuz.
Look,
bro,
listen, cuz.
bro,
I've seen that's
a lot of brown kids and stuff say it too. Like it's not with the hard R.
No, yeah, but I'm not giving them the pass or anything, but it is something that happens here. Well, not like, and they're not doing it out of malicious. It's not that they're like,
No, they
like
think it's cool.
I hate. Yeah, they're part of like, and that's the problem. Not a problem. I hate to say it's a problem. It's not a problem because the community is so
diverse.
We're diverse, and it's so like people are actually like close. Like different cultures are close together, so like it merges into one. and so like it's a sign of camaraderie in a way, which is weird in here in Toronto, where it's just like you'll see a person go, yeah, man, you know, whatever, and it's like a Spanish dude, and you're like, yeah, we're one and the same, you know, because we all have the same struggle. As long as it's not a white person, I mean, like it seems to be cool. Because when the white people say it, it's wrong on every level, every single one.
So
and I'm sorry.
I've only heard it. I was out of the country, and it's too brown. Like they didn't see me, right? And then walking up, he's just like, "Oh," he said something. Like I was just getting out of the car and I was walking, and like I was in the Middle East, and then I heard it. I was like, "The hell!" I was like, "Oh, it's another one." And then I looked, and then my mother looked at me, and he quickly just turned it. Like I said, "Oh shoot!" Like he knew.
But yeah, but that's the thing. Like,
He
you see what I'm
knew.
saying? It's like, in a way, like we've made it so cool to say it. Shit, I hate to say that, man. It's not cool to say, but I mean, like, we've made it in a way so cool to say it to your friends that, like, I swear that these guys are just like out there doing it and they don't even know. At least,
Nah, the thing is too with especially
Hey,
with the
yo,
brown.
yeah, I concur.
hey,
Yeah.
I
anybody
concur.
that's not black who says it is wrong.
That's
I-
fact. That's fact.
That's fact.
But I'll
But,
tell
like,
you on
boom.
based on personal experiences, like I seen, especially with like brown, like Indian or you know that side, they do
this
say
is
it.
kind of brown.
Yeah, they do say it. But from what I saw, they don't say it when black people are around.
Have you seen that Atlanta episode with Donald Glover where the white dude is talking to Donald Glover, the character, and he's telling a story and he says it, and he's like, "Why is he just telling me? Why does he feel so comfortable?" And he walks away and he's like, "Has he ever said the N-word to you?" Say, "Hell
No.
no, I beat his ass."
I beat his ass.
But that's the thing with Toronto. Like everybody is black until black people are around.
Yeah, like the cultures are so mixed together. Like there are obviously divisions in the culture and
Yeah.
everything, but it's so mixed together sometimes that people like get passes. Like I want to say pass. That's even stupider. But like it just happens like that. I know there's Spanish people out there that are just dapping up black people and being like, "What's up, my nigga?" And then that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. Like we don't hate it. It's not hate because honestly, we're all down by the white man. They're killing us. So
See, yeah, I just didn't have that. Like, I pretty much grew up in black neighborhoods, so I didn't grow up around any Hispanic. I didn't grow up any, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like
for me,
imagine going to a school. Imagine going to a school where you're one of 3 black people, right? I'm not saying that they said it to you or anything, but it's like that's kind of what it is. So then you're making friends with people and everything, and then you're used to talking to people. But I'm not saying that those guys would come up and be like, "Yo, man," but nah, they would have respect. But like on the streets, when you're on the streets on the playgrounds, you're mixing with Spanish people, and you're in the ghetto. You're mixing Spanish and brown people because we're all living in the same area. We're together in this because we're all poor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you become family in a way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when you're on that ball court, like so if what Anthony was talking about, when you're on that ball court and you've been playing with these guys for years and you're these are your brothers at that point. You've been in fights with other playground kids and you've been in fights with gangs and stuff. These are your brothers at that point. So like
but at a minimum, though, at a minimum, you got to tell them how to say it the right way. Okay.
No,
yeah, exactly.
No, bro. That's
But as I said, like as I saw them, like they continue to play like it was nothing. Like that's how they speak to each other all the time. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's like
this guy said hard
joke. If it's being passed off as a joke, so like I don't know.
Hard R, jeez. Like
I stopped. Like it stopped me in my tracks. You know what I mean? I was just trying to play some Pokemon Go, You know what I mean?
Look,
I
I'm
was-
telling you, I would
I was kind of-
have been
I
like,
was-
oh, there's about to happen.
I'm
Let me just
sorry.
say
I'm
this
sorry.
real quick.
Let me get back on track here. We're talking about Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah, no. But the whole thing ties into Drake's situation. You know what I mean?
No,
I was just trying to catch me from Pokemon.
what you're saying is actually like there's context. There's context.
Yeah.
But the thing
Yeah,
is, like,
Pokemon Go.
the thing is, yeah, man. Like I don't
Hard
want it to
R.
become.
Dale,
I don't want it to become like a racial thing. But like everybody just needs to get along. You know, there's boundaries set, and the boundaries need to be respected.
They gotta be respected.
You know what I mean?
Look, okay, but with this rap battle, what I'm saying is, with this rap battle right now, the people who are like bombing Drake and trying to say that he's cosplaying or whatever, everybody in that rap game is cosplaying something. It's because if you believe that Future is out there slinging dope still, if you believe that 50 Cent or that 50 Cent, what am I saying? ASAP Rocky is shooting up places, he's not. So they're all cosplaying in a way.
Your raps change as you elevate within the. You're not going to be singing about rapping about the same stuff that
to the point
about.
Let me put it this way: like you said that the elevation. ASAP Rocky doesn't even rap anymore.
No,
he doesn't rap. Yeah, he's a model.
Underwear somewhere.
He's modeling.
He's in the fashion. He's in the fashion.
He's in the fashion now.
Fenty.
He married Rihanna, and that's it, right?
Yo, I think Drake just salty about Rihanna.
Oh no, he definitely was.
Oh, definitely for sure.
Yeah.
He is pretending. Okay, so like special little nobodies. If Drake was authentic representing Canada, no problem.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
It sounds funny when you say special little nobody. So I had to actually look at the name. They're like, yo, Gus is really going after this person. But okay.
No. That's his name. Like,
no, I didn't. It just every time you say it, it's just funny to me.
I'm respecting the guy's choice in name because he's a special little nobody.
So we don't have gangsters in Canada, pretty much.
Yeah, like see, that's what I'm talking about. Like that, we do. Yeah, like
the problem is America. Not saying all Americans, but most Americans believe the universe revolves around them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's American elitism, American patriotism is telling them that their experience is the only one that is valid, and that's what Kendrick Lamar is trying to put.
Yeah, bro.
It doesn't work that way.
We don't care about Jamal Murray. We don't care about Shay. No, I'll focus Shay for real. No.
So Drake experience. Drake. Okay.
We don't care about Dylan Brooks. Okay, like.
All right, Chris, because we have this on the promo. Because we have this on the promo, we got to talk about Quavo and Chris quick.
Bro, stop playing, man. We don't.
No, man.
What is this? Is this a eulogy? Is this a eulogy I gotta give?
Okay, I'll make it real quick for you. If a man sings who is known for singing song and beating women,
I know. I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah. If a man who sings and beats women busts your ass in a rap beat, you should not be rapping anymore, Quavo. That's it. I'm just saying, Chris Brown, that's ridiculous.
Here's the thing. I'm from Georgia. Quavo he wasn't even the best rapper in his group. He's the worst. He literally is the worst rapper in the Migos. Like, no, I'm being honest. That's this is a fact. It's a fact.
What do you want me to say?
No, it's a fact, bro.
You want me to disagree with you?
Chris Brown destroyed this man in a way. You got bodied by a singer nigga, literally, as he said. Like, bro, we are here today. We are here today because to lay to rest the rap career of Quavo. Bro,
listen. There are gangsters everywhere, like Ayo is saying. There are gangsters everywhere. We experience gangsterism here too. There's people. We have our own thing. We get harassed by police on the street. So if he talks about stuff like that in his rap and wants to play gangster, that's fine because your mans are doing it too. Like that's
I agree. I agree. Hey, yo, Quavo was a good hook. He's a great hook. But I'm just saying, you should have just did a long hook, a diss track. Is what I'm saying. That than what you did. That's the point.
I actually enjoyed the song as a song, like the beat and stuff. Like Quavo's song is nice, but it's a diss track.
The problem is a response.
Yeah,
it wasn't just a song.
Yeah,
it's
I enjoy it. I enjoy the beat and you know what I mean. But as a diss track, he lost.
You know what would have been real gangster if Quavo sang his diss track.
That was it.
Because Chris Brown went into his realm. Chris Brown went into Quavo's realm.
Chris has been rapping for some time.
Chris raps though.
Yeah. But that's not what he's known for.
No, he's not known for that.
What is you classify Chris Brown as a singer dancer, right? Chris Brown came into your rap booth and bust your ass, just like he did Rihanna. And I'm never gonna forget that, Chris Brown, because you're still a bitch. Sorry.
Hey, and he said, "Bitch."
Yeah.
Hey yo, I've already talked about it. We've got it.
No, I understand why people look at Drake the way they do. I think it's more of a cultural difference than it is anything else. And hip hop is predominantly American. I'll be like, you guys are you know what I mean? You guys run it. So he is stepping into that realm with a Caribbean or Canadian experience.
Yeah, but there are people, but like the Fugees, like there are people. I don't think
but I think you guys are looking at Drake as face value, like what he looks like, and the reason why the Fugees can get away with it because they look authentic. You know what I mean? Drake doesn't look authentic.
They look black. You can just say that they look black.
They look black. Yeah. Drake doesn't look predominantly like he looks black, but he looks mixed. You know what I mean?
He's light skinned. Yeah, let's get it.
He's more on the lighter side. You know what I mean? So it's like
he's popular. It makes them more upset that he's popular with the white people as well.
We don't care that he's mulatto.
Yes, you do. Yes,
we don't care, Mr. Mulatto.
I'll be honest. Okay, I'll be honest. So like I'm listening to Joyner right now, right? And he's pretty much the same as Drake.
Okay.
Ooh,
how come people don't look at him the same way?
Like as far as songs,
physical appearance.
No. Oh, okay.
Maybe not as light as Drake, but
where did Jordan come from?
Joyner came. Let me see where he came from.
Where's he?
Joyner's from the U.S.
Yeah. Okay. So he's of the culture.
Yeah.
That's why he's of the culture. I put quotations up because they haven't defined what the culture is for me. Right.
He's from Massachusetts. It says.
Yeah. So like, do you have to have your father leave you? Check. Drake done that. Do you have to be a bad parent or a bad single father?
It was divorce. I thought it was divorce. Hold on.
At the end of the day,
I thought it was a divorce, bro.
At the end of the day, I don't think anybody won this.
Yeah,
I think
that's true. Like what Ayo said, if you black, you gotta black anything, you black. That's literally how we treat it.
Okay.
In the state.
Because then
that's legit. That's legit.
The stereotypes that I see that everybody wants him to have is that he has to be from a broken home, which he is. That his dad had to leave him, which that happened too. He had to be a bad father, which he is, because you guys say that he didn't take care of his kid or he didn't admit to having a kid. So that's that. He has a second kid somewhere out in the world, which all these stereotypes that you guys are giving him doesn't make him black.
Miggy, I don't agree with what Miggy said. I don't agree with what Miggy said for the simple fact that he's put a lot of Jamaican.
He put a lot of stars on. Yeah, he put a lot of stars
Jamaican
on.
artists on, man, and that's pretty much what predominantly Toronto is known for. If you want to say that I don't even American artists he's put on.
He's done a lot for the community. So for people saying that he's not of the community,
it's true. They do benefit him because it's not just for other, like he benefits.
At the end of the day,
he also is benefited because
Drake's a musician and a businessman. Drake's a musician and a businessman. If you were running a business,
he's trying to bring in other audiences.
if you were a rapper and you know Drake is getting up there, like if you see a young star coming up with potential and it's not getting that shine, wouldn't you not use your potential or your status to elevate that person? You might get a little, residuals off of their fame, but I don't see that being a problem.
Everybody has used Drake. Everybody has used Drake to benefit.
I don't
themselves.
think people use Drake. I wouldn't say people use Drake.
If they're on a track,
and I wouldn't say Drake used people either. I think the fact that I think Drake, and this is just me speculating, I think Drake is just too much of a nice person. Like especially when it comes to music. I'm not saying about women and stuff like that. Like with other artists, I think he sees potential where potential is. You know what I mean? And I think like other people,
I will say,
you return.
He's just a nice person.
No, he's a nice person. All right, look, other artists. Like Kendrick would have came on
getting a future. Like, all right, getting a future, doing stuff with him is really beneficial to Drake. It's beneficial to Future as well, but it's really beneficial to Drake.
Why?
Because he mumbling on the whole track.
Why does it benefit Drake so much?
Future, that. Okay, Future. Literally, what rap is now, for better or for worse. Who's the father of that? Future.
Oh, mumble rap.
As far as mumble, all the Future.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll give you that. All right. I was thinking like, how does it benefit Drake so much? Does it solidify that he's a rapper because he hanged out with Future?
No, Drake.
Is that what you're saying?
I see what Chris is saying.
But
like,
but also Drake uses these affiliations as.
But you can say the same thing. You can say the same thing about Beyonce.
To make him legitimate. To make him legitimate.
The same thing about Beyonce though.
But he also uses these affiliations to make him legitimate.
But why is he not legitimate?
But why not? Because he was coming from Canada. Because again, this whole beef, not even about being not from the culture, is wild. Because that means no matter what he does, he loses. Because he got promoted by Wayne and he got promoted by Future. He's not really of the culture. Okay, what else is he supposed to do? Should he come down to America and then start shooting people and then be like, I'm gangster? No, I don't understand. Like either way, it doesn't make sense. There's no appeasing the people who are judging at this point. There's no appeasing them.
And he inserted himself in a lot of beefs that he had no place in.
Hey, yo, Chris, by the way, we're still waiting on your cousin, eh?
I don't need him. Jay, he ain't coming. I'm telling you. I bet his phone died.
Let me tell you something. All these stereotypes that you guys are saying that Drake affiliates, they right now, the three guys that were supposed to be on this podcast right now are late. An hour and a half. Now
one of them was supposed to be on Drake's behalf, and he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this.
From Atlanta.
Why? Because he's Canadian too, right? Tory. Yeah.
And also raps with Future. So that would have been a great perspective to have.
Wait, hold on. What makes Tory? I need to know what makes Tory Lane not from the culture.
I don't know enough about Tory, so
exactly. You don't know about Tory Lanez.
Bro,
Yeah. See, Tory Lanez has a criminal record, doesn't he? No, he was on the streets before. He did everything. He rapped his way through. He started singing.
I did hear that. I did hear that when you say, "Yo, just keep it Canadian, bro."
Lil Wayne said,
said it to Drake. Hey, I don't even know what that means for real, but
yeah, exactly. What does it mean to keep it Canadian? You want me to?
But he's just saying, stop. He's saying, don't try to act like me.
Yeah,
don't try to act like me.
Yeah,
put some maple syrup on your raps, you know what I mean? Make it sweet.
Lil Wayne.
Put some maple on that, bro.
A lot of things. Yeah, what do you want him to rap about? Should he rap about the trees and the bark that are here? Should he rap about the maple leaves? Should he rap about what do you want him to rap about? Everybody in the rap game makes a facade.
No.
And if you're saying that they don't,
Miggy makes a point though. Miggy makes a point. Look, Miggy makes a point.
White culture take control.
Yeah. So by that standard, Kendrick shouldn't have done that song with Taylor.
No, not really.
By that
not
standard.
really.
Like
you know. by that standard, I guess like what Beyonce.
No, if
going
he
to
got on a
country?
song, if he got on a song with a swag surfing song with Taylor, yeah, but no, not a song he did. It's different. Like you had stuff like that in like
So
in the
so
past
is
with other
Beyonce
artists.
is Beyonce a culture vulture for going to do a country album?
No, but
Black
she's
people
from the
invented
south though.
country
She's
music.
Wait, answer my
Black
question. Answer
black
my
people
question.
invented country music, sir.
Oh, okay.
And also,
Beyonce's
she said
black?
it wasn't a
Yeah.
country. Also, she said
Is
it wasn't a
Beyonce
country album.
black?
Hey,
Is Beyonce black?
Gussie. She also said it wasn't a country album. Her words.
Uh,
Her words.
Why
But-
are you lying? Why
Bro,
is she lying? Because the white
thing
people were
with-
mad?
No, she said that. She said it's just music.
you see how you hold Drake to that standard of okay, a new artist comes out and Drake tries to fit into that mold of the sound that's relevant at the time. Beyonce does the same thing.
But yeah, Beyonce does that. She's
no,
not a culture
Beyonce-
vulture.
so
Beyonce has
people don't-
evolved.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh, so it's evolving
then-
when Beyonce does it. Oh, okay.
Well, Beyonce does is evolving,
Bro,
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift.
how long
hold on,
has Beyonce
let me-
went from
let me
singing in
show
a
you the
group
black. Let me show
to-
you the black community as a whole right now. Let me show you as a black community as a whole. I'm going
Okay.
to use Taylor Swift as an example. Taylor Swift started out as what?
Country.
What's country? What is she now?
I have no idea.
She's a
I don't know
pop
'cause I
star.
don't listen to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. But do you see those white people tearing down Taylor Swift? No. You know what they do? They bring her up. Even though she did country music first. They don't say,
Is Drake
oh,
is Drake down here? No, Drake is
No.
literally up here.
but Drake's up. But we're
Drake is
dragging him down. We're trying to bring him down.
Did you- I already made this statement. I already made this statement. Drake cannot be dragged like he is solidified no matter what.
Okay.
Drake
See,
cannot
I like
be
I like
dragged
let-
down.
You see why?
let me
Drake
tell
can't
you
be dragged-
something.
Yeah, go.
I like AOA right now because he stands by his morals, right? He said Beyonce is a thief and is just like Drake. You guys, the people that are fighting against Drake right now will never admit that. They would never admit that. Beyonce does the same exact thing. Beyonce
You saying
has
Beyonce
writers.
just like Drake? I disagree that she's just like Drake though.
Wow. She caters to the white
Bro,
people.
She literally
Every
did
time-
a Super Bowl show. No,
No.
she literally did a Super Bowl show dressed as Black Panthers, bro. Drake would never do no shit like that. I'm sorry.
How do you
Stop
know
it.
that? What are you
Stop
talking
it.
about?
Stop it.
His concerts,
Stop
he dresses like that all the time.
Stop it.
He dresses like that all the time.
bro.
He-
Let's talk with it. There are levels. There are levels to Beyonce. Yes. Has there been certain things, but I'm just saying she's also done things
Bro.
for the culture. Or put white people
that's not-
hated. No. White people came out and was like, "How the hell can you have Beyonce?" No, bro. No.
Right. So it's different for Drake.
I'm saying Drake. When is Drake done some shit that's gonna piss white people off? Is what I'm saying.
What do you mean? Like, what you piss people? What? Beyonce's never
No.
pissed off white people.
I
Why
just
would they
told
piss off-
you the whole Black Panther performance pissed white people. Go back and look at all, bro. The internet
The
went
Super Bowl,
crazy.
That I don't know if they were pissed off. That's
No,
NFL.
bro.
Alright.
I was live watching it, bro.
So okay. So to be authentic, you got to do shit to piss white people off.
No, I'm just saying. No, but I'm trying. That's a difference. This is a difference. This is literally. I said Beyonce did this to be really black. Is what I'm saying.
I'm not saying Beyonce is trying to be black.
But
I'm trying to
Beyonce
say that.
spent
I'm trying to
20
say
years
what is-
catering to white people.
What-
I'm trying to say that. Every
What
time,
did she have to win? What did she have to gain?
No, I'm
from
saying that.
that?
What you're saying is Drake. Every time there's a new sound, Drake hops on it, right? And he comes out and he uses those people to elevate himself. Beyonce does the same thing.
But who does Beyonce make songs? Who does Beyonce make songs?
Beyonce tried when Rihanna came out. She tried to be like Rihanna. She tried to do this. She tries to reinvent herself as whoever's hot at the
Every time.
Whoever's
I'm
hot
not
at the
saying
time.
Beyonce is a bad artist. I'm not even
She
saying
does the
that.
same thing as Drake does.
She does the same thing.
I disagree because Drake came out and Drake didn't have a sound when he came out. This
No,
is
I
my
never
point.
heard Rihanna's Beyonce swearing and all that shit until Riri came out with her edge, and all of a sudden Beyonce
My thing is-
had an edge.
But who did Beyonce marry?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Drake
Who does Beyonce marry?
to Jay-Z?
You
Okay.
don't think there's no influence? There's also a level of, okay, I got to introduce some of this hood shit. I'm married to Jay. I'm not lying. And she's from Texas. She's from Houston.
Okay.
So what if,
But no, that's a lie though. But that's a lie. She made songs. The thing about, they were making songs like Soldier with Lil Wayne and T.I. way long time ago, way before Rihanna, though. Yes. Am I lying? Am I lying?
No, I'm not saying you're lying. I just find it funny that
Am I lying?
you're willing to defend. You're defending Beyonce hard, though. That's the thing, right?
The thing is, I'm not even that person. I'm just saying there's a difference. I just can't say that they're the same. I will give you some, but I'm not gonna say they're the same. Is what I'm saying.
I'm sure, and I'm showing you the aspect of how different the culture is. I'm just showing you how different the culture is compared to another culture where Taylor Swift is doing exactly the same thing, right? And those white people bring her up every time, but we're trying to bring down Drake because he's not of the black culture.
Who
You
is
see what I'm
bringing
saying?
him down? When you say bringing him down, what do you? He's not losing any. He's not going to lose anything over this. They're saying he lost a battle. They're saying he lost a battle.
Oh, there's some people are saying he should go to jail. He's not.
He ain't going to jail. Cause as he says, I'm too famous. All right, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm too famous.
I like Ayo. I need to know who this person is. I like him. I like him or her, whoever they are. I like them because they understand what I'm talking about.
At the end of the day, I don't think.
I gave you some, but I'm not gonna say they are not the same. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Future.
That's all I'm saying.
His best song has 10 writers on it. Just go for that. Let's go look that up on Spotify. Wicked, his best song has 10 writers on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have seen, but also I've been in the studio with him though. Hey, say I'm a man. Hey, say I'm a man. I'm not a boy, Damon.
No, because I said they. I wanted to be.
No, I know, but that's why that was funny. But that was funny.
I'm a man. But yeah. But like,
I agree. I'm not saying Beyonce. I'm just saying it's not at the level of Drake. Is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. I'm
trying to help you. I'm trying to help you right now. No. The Beehive is coming after you. I'm trying to help you, bro.
Yeah, it's true. I don't want to.
Just take the assist. Just take the assist, man.
All right, fine. I'll take the assist.
Yo, we gotta put this in private after.
I'm just trying to help you, man. I've seen this shit go back. You think Drake got problems?
Yo, Gussie, AOA is about to take this clip and put it on live for us.
Hey, bro.
Yo, the Beehive's coming for you. Yo,
the Beehive's coming. The Beehive's coming. I'm not saying Beyonce again. I love
this
Beyonce.
Man said Beyonce and Drake are the same. Oh my gosh!
I said in terms of reinventing themselves when they're new artists, because you're saying that Drake uses hot artists at the time to reinvent himself and to come back into the music, and I feel like Beyonce not that she uses people, but she uses people's style to reinvent herself. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying if you're gonna hold Drake accountable for that, then you got to hold other people accountable for that. Because every artist
gonna hold them,
that.
And if you're gonna hold, you're gonna say that he has ghostwriters and everything. Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I don't know. But again,
Thriller.
This is
Thriller.
Rappers.
Thriller.
Rappers.
Your favorite rap. Your favorite Michael Jackson song was written by 3 white men. There you go.
Guess what? Songwriters write songs.
Yeah.
Rappers are supposed to fucking rap. All right. They supposed to write raps. That's a part of the culture. Literally, you're right. You grow up writing raps. That's a part of the culture, bro.
I just proved that anybody could have
singers have always literally from the culture of a singer. Literally, people put songs in people's hands for sing. They got a voice.
I agree with that.
That is not how rap works, though.
No,
that is not how rap works.
But it is. But it is. Kanye
It's
West
not.
has admitted that Drake has written for him. Like,
Oh, I
come
know.
on.
Look, bro, this is why people say Kanye is a GOAT. No, but you listen to me. Kanye is not a GOAT for this reason. Sci-Hi. I know Sci-Hi. Sci-Hi is written. Big Sean, they've written for Kanye.
Yes,
I know
Big
this.
Sean's written for
But this
a
is
lot
why
of people.
he can never be a GOAT for me.
But here's the thing: everybody uses the ghostwriters, or not ghostwriters, writers.
No, I mean
I'm
writing
just gonna
whole
call them-
songs. To say, oh, bro, you should, this line, this is a line, this is a good line, bro. They've written the whole songs for Kanye.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but even Officer Ricky said that Drake writes his own stuff. So I'm not saying he writes it all the time, but
Yeah,
in his
yeah.
presence, he did, right?
Hey, again,
What
I'm
Ayo
just-
said, singers and rappers, it's a different, like it's different.
Yeah, but
You
a
see?
rapper,
see,
a
but he's
rapper,
saying-
different, bro.
but he's saying I don't understand the culture. Of course, I understand the culture. I understand that the culture has evolved to a point where they use writers.
Bro,
It's
okay.
not about
There's a
They
Not
difference.
like
use writers.
okay, Gussie J. A lot of people do that shit. So a lot of people, if you're in the room, and let's say you say, "Oh man," you say one line, or you say you do an ad lib or something, you can get a writer's credit.
Bro.
that. Yeah, but
yeah.
That don't mean
it
you wrote a
happens.
song. That
There's a
don't mean you
difference
wrote the
between-
song.
No, but there's a difference between a
Even
rapper and a
producers
rapper.
will go get writer's credit.
Yeah, facts. So, but as I said, there's a difference between a rapper and a rap artist. Like a rap artist is marketable. You get what I mean? Like a studio
Yeah, I
is
see
gonna
what
see
you're
you,
saying.
or a record label is gonna see you and be like, "You got the look, you got the sound. We'll get people to write
Bro.
for you." You get what I mean?
See,
Like
there's-
you write some of your
but-
shit.
But yo,
like a
where does
rapper-
where does battle rap come? Like you gotta think where battle rapping comes from, bro. You
But
cannot be
evolved.
reciting nobody
but it-
else's
it-
bars.
But it's gotten so commercial now that you get what I mean? Like it's gotten to that point.
Nah.
It's gotten to that point. Like
Nah.
the true fans are gonna still hold it to that standard.
Yeah, people
you
are
know
going
what
to
I mean?
hold it. The old heads and everything are going to hold it to that standard where you have to,
all your shit.
you have to write all your shit and everything. But as I'm saying, the culture that you guys are talking about has evolved, and you like it or not. Like you said, anybody who puts in a lyric or puts in a statement can get a writer's credit.
Bro,
it happens.
And if
That doesn't mean you're not from the culture. It's ridiculous to deny my blackness or from the culture because I don't agree with what somebody's saying. That is ridiculous. Like that's what I'm talking about. Exactly what these guys are saying in the chat right now is exactly what. Because I don't agree that every rapper should write their own lyrics. I
didn't say no.
that they don't.
I'm just saying. Okay,
Yeah.
but if you say you might say all their lyrics, but Future definitely writes his
no, okay,
the
so
majority of the songs.
what I agree. I agree with what Terry
I know
said.
he's right. I'm not saying he doesn't write. I'm not
But
saying he doesn't write.
I'm
You
saying
can't- you can't call yourself the best rapper if you don't write all your raps. I agree with that.
that's
I
the
agree
point.
with
That's the point.
You can say I'm the best rap artist, which is fine. You know what I mean? I make rap music, but to say you're the best rapper, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. If you're not writing everything,
Everything from start to finish, sure, yeah. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is what makes you of the culture, right?
I
People are
wish this
saying he
motherfucker
goes.
Tone. I wish this Tone showed up to because literally he's probably in studio right now.
He's probably right. He's probably making a diss track for me right now because I could be the bad guy. It doesn't
he
bother me.
he agrees with you, especially with the Drake stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not.
it's like,
As I said, like I don't think it's gotten to the point where I don't feel like anybody kind of won this rap battle. I mean, if you want to say Kendrick's a little bit ahead, yeah, go ahead. But I feel like it's gotten so
A
far.
little bit.
Are you crazy?
Nah, I don't-
Kendrick did
Bro.
a massacre
Hey,
of this man.
hey,
What are you talking about?
Anthony, you can still be a Drake fan. You can still be his
But I'm
crony
not, though.
and acknowledge that he's lost.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't see that. I don't. See
I
that.
think
Like,
I think lyrically
He got hit by a tidal wave.
even Gussie's
lyrically,
phone
and
doesn't
it
agree with me. See how it's shaking?
like I'm just saying, like Kendrick Lamar has proven that he, as a lyricist, is better than Drake. It's factual at this point. You can't deny it. Like I like the comparisons of the songs are day and night.
You see what AO said? You see what AO said? Facts.
What?
That's fact.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
fact.
Hey, well, hey, look. Well, I'm still gonna pull up. One of these days, I'm pulling up to Toronto. Y'all show me y'all got to show me what the culture's about. That's all.
You can't get that in a weekend. You got to be here for like a few months for sure.
Y'all
Nah, you
gotta
could
show
get
me
it in a
what you-
weekend. Anybody could get it. Anybody could get it in Toronto. So let me just make sure
What,
you know
what
that.
am I signing up for? When you
Anybody
say
can
that,
get it.
what?
Anybody,
Clip that.
Like no, but the thing is, I don't think like we don't reside in those parts of Toronto. Like the stuff that you see on social media, I don't see that.
Yeah,
But I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't see any Toronto stuff on so I don't. I've only been seeing the stuff this recent stuff, so I don't even.
Yeah,
know.
that's because
I'll
like
find
now
some videos to send it to you.
Nah, this like because the Americans don't care about what's going on here. That's fine because that's not their business in a way, right?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't
Look,
know.
man.
Like
Once
we are
y'all lost
ingrained.
Vince Carter, I was out, bro.
Yeah, so like we are as much as the culture as they say that we're not a part of, we are part of their cultures because their culture leaks into our culture as well. So that's what it is. So when people are saying that Drake's not from a
technically basketball was invented by a Canadian, right?
yeah, but like our culture and their culture are we are influenced by their culture, right?
I don't think
but
so.
They're saying
I don't think I think we are.
Our media is based on American television.
Yeah,
American television influences the kids and everybody that watches TV is influenced by American culture.
I
fully 100%. No, I would say
I agree with what Ayo said about the UK. Like they have their own rap culture in the UK. It is definitely,
and we have our own rap culture too.
Yeah, it's just that I don't know. I haven't spent time there, so I don't know.
We do have our own rap culture, but that's the thing. You guys don't know about it. Yeah, and it's not mainstream, so therefore, how could you guys know?
To be honest, a lot of the lingo and stuff in our raps, it doesn't. I don't know. It's not appealing to the ears. It doesn't sound as nice as UK like drill and stuff like that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's different.
I'll be honest. I don't like it. I don't really like it like that.
That's a personal preference.
Yeah.
That's fine. We don't deal
again,
with opinions here.
I don't really listen to hip hop like that. It's I wish Tones was here to, fill in for me, but I don't listen to hip hop like that. As I said, like there's only a few people that I'm listening to right now.
But like, I'm just saying, I don't like where the rap battle was great. What I don't like about the rap battle was the discrediting of his blackness, which is where
that was hilarious though. I've never seen anyone take someone's black card, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take your black card." That was just hilarious to me, though.
Yeah, but then it starts something that I didn't like because it's like now you're trying to define.
Actually, he didn't start it. Rick Ross started it when he called him white boy. Actually, because before he even said that, Rick Ross actually started that.
Yeah. Rick Ross was the culprit there, and it's like, why? What this the BBL thing?
I'm loving how the game's coming for Ricky though.
Yeah, okay. I heard that track last night. I just don't know where it came from.
Look, the game he's just trying to be relevant. You know,
and that's what I took it as too. The track is nice, but I was like, where did this come from?
Where did Chris go?
Oh, he's still there. I think somebody just kicked him out.
No, he's not. Oh
yeah.
So
okay.
We'll cut this short. So we say Drake won before he comes back. All right, guys. So yeah, we're calling this a night. Drake won. There's no one here to defend Kendrick anymore. So we out.
That is not what I said. At no point did I say that. No point. I am giving it to Kendrick. It's 2-1. 2-1. I'm sorry. Your boy lost. It's like if he comes out with something harder next, or like in the next few hours or tomorrow, sure. But that's been like a whole week since the last part dropped. Nah, man, you took too long. Kendrick's came out banger after banger after banger. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Let me see what Chris is saying. Something happened with us.
His phone died because we talked too much shit. I'm sorry.
His laptop died. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we talked too much shit.
I'm texting him. I'm saying we ended it. Declare Drake the winner.
I didn't declare. I'm gonna send him a text too. I'm gonna tell him I didn't say that shit. I'm gonna tell him right now. Don't fuck with me. Anyways, it's been a pleasure talking with you.
Hold on. He's coming back. Let him come. Let's end it when he comes back.
No, I'm gonna tell him that
he's coming. Give him like 5 minutes. Then we'll just end it. Drake isn't from our culture. He is from Canadian culture. He literally isn't of the culture, but I love Toronto culture. Bro, I'm so confused with what you just said there. What? Drake isn't from our culture.
He's saying that there's Canadian and there's American culture.
Yeah.
And he's saying he's literally not of American.
Yeah. I understand what he's kind of saying. Like, I think if Drake stayed in Toronto and blew up and kept it in Toronto, it would have been viewed completely different.
He wouldn't be a megastar.
Yeah, but I understand what he's saying because those UK drill rappers represent and they stay over there, right? Like they stay there and they represent and they bring that culture up. They bring the music up over there. If Toronto's music was that big enough and he stayed here, people wouldn't associate him or tell him that he's trying to steal from American culture. I kind of understand what they're saying. I'm trying to understand what they're saying.
Yeah, but they're not going to make money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Isn't the idea to make money? Like, if he stayed in Canada, he's not making money. And you want to make money.
No, but yeah, I understand that. I understand
the UK has money. Like the UK has money.
The pound is strong, right? So yeah.
Yeah, the pound is big money, right?
God damn, Iggy. Sorry, I just jumped in. I just saw the damn. Oh shit. It's a good idea to have Ghost Rider. It's a good idea. Damn, I'm sorry. That just threw me. That's the first thing I saw.
I'm not even gonna read Biggie's comment. I'm not even gonna read Biggie's comment. But
Ghost Riders are getting paid. That's all I'm saying. Bro. They ain't working for free.
Yeah, facts. No, what I was saying to Gussie is the difference between Drake and the the UK drill rappers is that they predominantly stay in the UK and they level up the rap game in the UK. Whereas in Drake had to take it across the border to make himself famous, right? If he had stayed in Toronto, I think if he had stayed in Toronto and he became the success that he is today, people wouldn't view him as a vulture culture. You get what I'm saying? A culture vulture, I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me show you an example of
what happens. That's the only sense I can make of it.
Okay. I'm going to show you an example of what happens when you stay in Toronto, and you tell me what you think of that. Cardinal Official was the first to break into the American market. He came up from Canada, and he stayed in Canada. Where is he now?
But I understand what you're saying, but the problem doesn't lie. The problem doesn't lie with America. Like, we can't blame them. The problem lies with us. Like, I feel like Toronto itself doesn't have the infrastructure to level up their artists, so they have to go across the border.
You have to go across.
Yeah,
and you have to change.
Whereas the UK has that infrastructure to help them. You know what I mean? They blow up and their people support them. Like we have, as you said, crab in a barrel mentality over here that nobody wants to help anybody. Like everybody wants to help you, but they don't want to see you go further than them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But when you move to the Americas,
everybody thinks that Canadians are so nice. Like it's not, especially in rap, it's not true.
It's a stereotype. I do know that.
This guy said I thought Cardinal Official got blackballed by Drake. Drake had no pull on that. There's no pull on that. It's not marketable. Cardinal, not to say Cardinal wasn't good at what he was doing. It was just like he wouldn't give up.
What's the other dude's name that did crabs in the bucket?
Oh my God.
but he was pretty good.
Yeah, but he stayed in Toronto. Chris, we're talking about a guy. What was his name? Shit. He was like mystical or something like that? Not mystical. Oh my God,
No.
what's his name?
Wait,
Yeah,
what? Are we
chaos,
talking about?
chaos. Yeah, chaos. There you go.
Chaos. Thank you. Chaos stayed in Toronto too.
Chaos kind
Like,
of reminds me of the Will I Am of Toronto.
yeah, he looks like Will I Am.
Well, even they changed drastically. If you knew where they started,
Well, yeah,
the black
Eyed
eyed
Peas
peas.
was yes, Black Eyed Peas are a prime example of what it takes to be successful. Because
I
they
don't want to say
started
that's what
off-
it takes. They made a choice. They made a choice.
No, they were
No, they
underground.
made a choice.
They have been in the rap game for so long. The
They
three
made
of
a choice.
those guys were in the rap game for so long,
And
they
then
weren't doing.
they replaced the black woman with the white woman.
Thank you.
I'm saying they made a choice.
And they became super freaking popular. Right? Are they culture vultures? Or what are they now? Sellouts? What are they?
I would say on that closer to that. Yeah, I was
To
say closer
sellouts?
to that. Yeah, closer to sellouts.
They did what it took to be famous, and it worked out for them. Now they're just producing music. Is it wrong to try to make money? Because like the way that sometimes like people are talking, it's like you don't want people to excel further. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
think it shouldn't have to be. I have to give up who I am to be successful. You know what I mean?
I get it.
I understand. Yes, in a perfect world, yes, but in a perfect world, yes, you don't have to give up yourself. I'm not saying to sell out, but what I'm saying is there are adjustments that have to be made. There's going to be things that, yeah,
Okay, let's paint a hypothetical, right? If Drake stayed in Toronto, he became as popular as he is today, right? Would we be having this conversation?
yes,
Would we be
regardless,
calling-
we'd have.
Yeah, but I don't think
I'd
so
say
because
probably.
most of the criticism is coming from American media.
Because it would be hard.
That's like a UK. That's like a UK rapper. That's like a UK rapper going against Kendrick.
It would be
like,
the same situation. It would be. You know what it would be? It'd be. Why is this Canadian boy coming after our American rap culture? That's exactly what it would be.
No, but if he kept it authentic to Toronto,
doesn't matter. That's exactly what they'd say. It's exactly what they'd say. They'd say this Canadian rapper doesn't know what rap is. Even if he was in Toronto and he did the lingo, and he stayed true to whatever authentic culture that he's supposed to, the Americans would obviously say this Canadian doesn't know what rap is about, and that is God the truth, because that's even what they're saying.
Well, where's Cool Herc from though?
No one says no one's.
Where's Herc from?
Literally from where my dad grew up, Bronx.
No, but I mean like background.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What's his cultural background?
Who?
What do you mean? He's from the Bronx.
Where was he born?
He's from
the Bronx.
What did he?
New York.
The Bronx.
What did he take though? What musical inspirations did he take to make him up?
I don't know. Beats,
dancehall and reggae. Dancehall and reggae. That's where it came from.
Oh. Caribbean.
That's where hip hop originated from.
Not all the way.
So you're saying that you guys culture vulture the whole thing from the Caribbean then?
Well, drums is part of. Yeah. Well, where did it come from then? Right? It's the language of the streets. No.
No.
Yeah,
you gotta also remember hip hop started with DJs. Didn't start with rappers.
The DJ thing came from the Caribbean though.
DJs.
That DJ thing came from the Caribbean. Herc said that himself. Like we spin and we the DJs in the Caribbean, they scream and they do all. He brought that to America. He brought it to America. So you're saying the American people stole the culture from the Caribbean then? If we're going on based on that, you get what I'm saying? So there is no cultural stealing we're all one melting pot, and I feel like we all have to celebrate hip hop together.
Sorry about that.
You get what I mean? Trying to say to you?
Catman didn't be a part.
AO said it didn't. So let's see what he's talking about.
No, but yeah, that's it. Like my dad grew up. Like I've met Cool Herc.
AO, I want to know where AO has all his tea from, or I don't know. He has all the inside scoops.
Actually, I could. You know what? We're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna get somebody on the future. We're gonna talk like hip hop later, like on another future.
Oh, you want to do this again? I thought you would never want to talk to me ever again.
No,
because
I mean like with people like Cool Herc, people like that.
Cool Herc is a Jamaican American DJ.
Yeah, he's Jamaican American. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. He took that influence from the dancehall culture, and used it in America
to create something else.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it was influence, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like hip hop is American, right? So there's gonna be offsprings of it throughout the world. Like it's in Japan and everywhere now. You know what I mean? So
just like how Ray.
It's very hard to discredit.
Yeah, but how does it sound? Like,
Ray.
but no one is saying. But how many people are saying, "Oh, that shit's whack in Japan"? Like, Deuce just went to Japan and made a rap song with the rap artist there.
So
yeah, we gotta get AO on this. We gotta get AO on this podcast. AO, you gotta come on the podcast next time.
All right, we gotta wrap it up.
All right, so Drake won. Good night, everybody.
That is not what happened.
Hey, okay, clip this. All right, on Tuesday when the Billboard charts come out, whoever has the #1 song won the rap beef.
I'm down for that because I think it's gonna be Kendrick. Let me just tell you.
And if Kendrick has multiple songs in the top 10, I don't want to hear anything.
I think he has 5. I think it's 5. I think it's 5.
I'm gonna say 3. I think
it's 5. It's gonna be the one with Future.
That one, and then Euphoria.
Yeah, those gotta beat.
Not like us.
And of course,
no. You know what?
Us. Not Like Us is gonna be #1. Clip this.
Yeah.
Not Like
I
Us,
think,
#1. It's already #1 on Spotify Toronto. You know what I mean?
No. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you're thinking about like you're talking about like Billboard 100?
Billboard 100.
Taylor Swift is up there too.
Billboard 100. No, Billboard 100.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll look on Tuesday. We'll converse back on that.
Yo, Drake. I'm sorry, man. I tried. If you're watching this, I tried, man.
Hey,
look, I wasn't against Drake.
Drake, you want advice? Drop a song to BBL Drizzy. Boom.
That's it.
You're welcome.
My whole group chat saying the same thing. Group chat saying the same thing. If he came out on a diss track with BBL Drizzy beat on the background,
it don't even have to be a diss. Just make a bop. Just do you.
Yeah, just go crazy on it. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. I'd laugh. It'd be the greatest. I don't know where they got the BBL. Does he have a BBL in his butt? What did he try to say? I don't even understand. Like Brazilian butt? Well, that's like, what the hell? Where? I don't know. That's just weird. The mans are watching man so hard. Like, see, that's Toronto right there. That was a Toronto thing.
Look.
I'm sorry. I caught myself there.
Look. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get back in the gym, drop and give me 50, Drake, and get back in the game, coach. Put back in the game, coach. You know what I mean?
All right, I gotta go because the police are calling me. They need my help.
I don't know. All right.
I got a job to do.
We call it a draw. We call it a draw, and then that's it.
What?
I did not. That's not what it was.
What?
That's delusional talk.
No.
That's delusional.
You know what Drake should have did? Hey, yo.
You know
what I mean? He should have
Hey, yo, Chris.
I'm out. I'm fucking
Hey, yo, Chris. I hate Chris's cousin, bro.
Maybe he'd have got some help. Somebody came with.
Yeah. All right, man. All right. Good night, guys. It was nice having you guys on. Easy. Drake won. Take it easy. Good night.
We gotta do this again. I'm gonna fight everybody.
Oh, you talk shit.
He's
Hey.
talking so much shit. Oh my god.
Hey, Nixon 6. Let's go.
Nixon six!
All right, take it easy, guys.
All right,
All right, peace out. Peace.
peace.
If you're watching this episode on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Comment below on what topics you would like to see us cover on future podcast episodes. Also, all episodes are available in audio format on all major podcast platforms. Thank you for tuning